Yeah.
I don't want to cuss the first couple minutes in the pod, so. But that Scooby nigga,
Who?
Scooby, because I don't call no nigga uncle. I don't even call my uncles uncle, so I'm not calling no nigga uncle. Yeah, I'm not calling no nigga uncle.
Yeah.
But we'll get into it. We ain't got to start with that. They got me irritated, though. I'll tell you that. Yeah, am I straight?
They don't want us to have them. They don't want us to have nice things, man.
Bro, they were
Right.
I was still getting responses about it last night. Like, what?
I seen that mess. I was about to say something again, but I was like, you know what?
That's the thing about IG,
I know
bro,
when
like,
I'm gonna say something.
Niggas will find something on IG like a month later, you'll get replies. So that's why.
And they still talking about it. Like 50 other people ain't already respond to it too. When that, you know what I'm saying? When that person respond, they tell you the same thing that 50 other people to say. Yo, fam, I got it. I think we got it.
The part about that I think is dumb is that we're not even arguing about the shoes anymore. They let the shoe shit die. It's really just whether the DMV is the South or not. That's all.
I don't even care. I know what my point is, and I am going to state my point. And I don't care what's the South. I could care less about that. I'm so sick of these niggas thinking they better than the South. That's always been the stipulation. These niggas is lame. I'm sick of these niggas. They cornballs.
Hold on, man.
Lame ass niggas.
I love the energy. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, because that's always been the case, man. Dudes always trying to disrespect the South because we in the South. Like, what that got to do with anything? Like, where we at?
Look, but steady moving down here.
Steady moving down here. That's been the case their whole life.
Especially where you at, Rich. The motherfuckers want to be at the beach in the South.
Man, listen. I know so many dudes from New York. And even, I can't even tell you where some of my favorite, like, just dudes that kind of inspired me when I was a kid is from, other than the ones that are from Wilmington, but I know it might be some that might not be from Wilmington, maybe, but that's only maybe. But some of the flyest dudes I know, man, it's from Wilmington, or maybe was in New York at a point in time, moved to Wilmington, and then kind of, you know, merged the styles. Because that's why I think we fly it than everybody else, because, you know, between what they might consider, I know they'll look at it in a certain way. I feel like we inspired by a lot of places, which creates our own style. I don't think it's like we copy in one place or we copy in that place. No, we just inspired by a bunch of places and we now created our own style. Because all the things that we wear and you know, all that stuff exists regardless. New York didn't create these things. The East Coast didn't create like clothes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't like try to put it on us like we copying them or that we don't deserve things, because that's where I'm gonna get into my conversation. But I'll let us introduce the pod and then I'm gonna jump, you know, whenever we're ready, you know. But I'm on fire.
Hey, I'm with it.
I love it.
So, welcome everyone. This is the Soul Sanity Sneaker Podcast. This is season 6, episode 5. Welcome back. We virtual today. This is the Snow Pod. Everybody is snowed in. Even Rich, not even here. I didn't realize that Wilmington was expected to get as much snow as they did, I guess.
Big snow like Jeezy back.
Oh.
Damn.
That's a fact.
So, anybody got any pickups? Anybody want to do a fit check? I don't have a fit on, so I will not be participating in fit check. But
this thing got on pajamas.
It ain't pajamas, but it's comfy.
Bitch, you don't never got a fit on. Let's talk about this.
Damn.
I ain't fly no more, man.
You want,
E?
You want me to go? I can bring that energy.
Yeah, go ahead, E.
Go ahead, E.
All right. So, first of all, on the top, first Charlotte Hornets.
6 in a row.
Charlotte Hornets, first of all, 6 in a row.
6 in a row.
All in game. And it ain't, I'm just gonna say it ain't, we ain't just beating bad teams. That's all I got to say. Okay. You know, fully healthy. You know, the point differential, the point margin. You know, I just look up the stats. That's all I got to say.
With stats.
you know, just look up the stats. That's all I got to say. Not only is this a Charlotte Hornets hoodie, it's also the Charlotte Hornets and Dreamville hoodie. Okay, because you said we didn't talk about it last week, but we're gonna bring it back because not only do we got a blizzard, we got a birthday blizzard mixtape last week. So the real is back, the real is back, the king is back. 5 more days to the fall off, and we going up with that.
You feel me?
Yeah. And then I just got on some gray sweats. And
sorry, I don't know where that came from. My bad.
Good. Hey, I like it. And then I'm still on the foam run. And in case I need to go outside today, this is the only type of shoe that I feel like I can go outside with. So it's the 2017 eggplant Foamposites.
Egg peas.
Yeah, them pause foams.
Yeah.
I bust my ass in them phones yesterday.
Dang.
Hey, I was about to say, I don't know if that's a good shoe to be out in the snow with either, because I feel like just about any sneaker is slippery though.
It's the closest thing I got to a boot over here, so that's
yeah,
why I'm
that's
aware.
right. So, yeah, nah, you're right though. That's probably the best.
I
shot
wore
we
my
got.
Tim's to work 2 days this week and was still slipping.
Yeah, Tim's don't got no grip either, bro.
It's the best thing I had. It was going to do better than Wallabies. That's the only kind of boot I got.
Ooh. Yeah, the
Just-
Wallabies
I tried to
been
work
slick.
in some. I tried to work in some Euro hikers one time in the kitchen, bro. I was sliding all over the place. I was like, nah, never again. That big ass fluffy tongue.
Yeah.
Euro hikers nasty.
Rich, you want to show us your outfit?
Yeah, I always got a fit on. It's light though. I don't really have to do much to do a lot. Little Tommy Hilfiger. Oh, my light not on. I was like, oh, why it's so dark in here? There we go. Little Tommy Hilfiger Bengals. Joe and my family got me for Christmas like 2 or 3 Christmases ago. Some minimal like basketball track like pants with the little button Jones and little strap at the bottom, and still making a run of shoes niggas forgot about came out in 2025. You know what I mean? I ain't need to lace them up straight out the box. Really like the first time I think I even put these Jones on. But shattered backboard. Which .0 is this one? Is this the
That was the
first
first one? Yeah, that was the first one.
Is this the first one?
Like the 1.5.
Yeah, nah. The 1.5, right.
Hey, I will still never forgive. I will never forgive them niggas for what they did to the Cold Crush when they fucked up the sizing on those, B.
So you feel like they fit crazy too, right?
Man, wait till you lace them up.
Yeah, I mean, I got on this 11, and let me tell you, bro, I might need an 11 and a half.
Yeah, bro, the insole thicker on those.
Yeah, I mean, they straight. I mean, I'm good with this 11. I just don't even know if I'm gonna be able to put my crease protectors in them, or either I'm gonna have to wear really thin socks. But it's all good though. I'm glad I got them. I ain't really pressed about wearing them anyways, so I'll wear them when I wear them. But I mean, they straight. They here now. The box is crazy though. I mean, I know everybody done seen them by now, but I don't know. I think it's just kind of crazy how this ended up going with these, knowing how crazy they was before they re-released and how much everybody wanted them. Of course, I got the 3.0s, and I just always wanted these. But the 3.0s were they was expensive when I got them, but it was a trade situation, so it worked out. But but I'm definitely happy to have them. I think they did a good job on them. The leather feel good. I know that other leather might have been a little bit softer, but I can tell they tried to get to this one. You could tell they attempted. So I think they did a good job though.
Anybody got any pickups we want to go over real quick?
Well,
Jerry, you got a fit?
I feel like everybody got a. Oh yeah, Jerry, he ain't got no fit.
He said nah.
Oh, you muted, cuz.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yo.
Yeah, there you go.
No, not really. I just got on a jacket. This what is it? Mixed Emotions. I got on some sweatpants, and really I got on some Crocs. I would have had on the Foamposites, but I busted my ass in them yesterday. So
That's all right, bro.
Oh boy.
Bedroom. All right, pickups, right to left, starting with Rich.
Well, shout out to my dog Spence Wade. 17's here. Pretty quick ship. He shipped them one day. They got here the next day, literally. I think that's right.
Yeah,
I think that's right. Look, I think that's right.
We got there late that day, but I didn't know if you had got them, but yeah.
Yeah. So little snug. I haven't taken the insole out. But they hard to get on. For my first 17, they really are hard to get on. But
What size is that, Rich?
a 10.
Oh yeah, that's
Let
one.
me. Yeah, I would say let me know if you know somebody because I think I need an 11.
I actually do know somebody.
Huh?
I said I actually do know somebody.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, let me know.
What you want for? Well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk later.
Okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna see how they feel with the insole out too, just by chance. If they feel all right with the insole out, and I don't feel like I'm like pushing it because to me, I don't know. I'm just at the age that I just don't want something to hurt my feet. I just really don't. Like it could kind of be a little uncomfortable, but these is like snug as hell. So we'll see how they feel when I take the insole out.
You figure out how to put the shroud back on?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just hard to put on. That's all. It's not like complicated. It's just hard. Well, I ain't gonna say it's not complicated because it is a little trick to it. So you just got to put one corner in. I don't know if people can see this because I feel like this should be a tutorial. But you got to put one corner in of the little plastic John because it's a little split like that.
Yeah.
So you got to put one in there and then maneuver the other one in.
5 times.
But yeah, 5 times. Yeah, so it is gonna be a little bit tricky.
A lot of people were saying that shroud was hard to get back on once they had they foot in the shoe.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, because I did try to put the shroud on while I had it on. I did try to. I only accomplished getting one.
It's coming off and staying off. Pause.
Yeah, but once I realized how tight it was, I didn't want to fight with them too much because I don't want no harm to come to them, especially by me. If I end up having a size swap or something like that, it made me want to get the Infinite Archive stuff. Like I'm sure I need a pair of 17s, and I still want these. Like I said, if they feel good with the insole, I might end up keeping them anyways. But I'm real close to buying the Infinite Archive 17. If I could have got nobody on trade block got 17s apparently. Like I just do not be coming across 17, or they're not trying to get rid of. So I was trying to see if somebody on trade block maybe wanted to see if I can get a deal out, but I couldn't get nothing. Like getting nothing shaking. So I might get rid of some stuff for the money for the 7 iCard. I can't even talk. Infinite Archive 17s. Oh, yeah.
Jeremiah?
But no.
Oh shit, my bad. My bad.
Slow down.
You got too many sneakers, gang.
Hold on.
Down. And this shout out to E Will. Yeah, I mean, now I got a funny story about these. So because E sent this in the morning. So the morning before E sent it, I bought them on Foot Locker. And I told myself, I was like, soon as you buy these shoes, there'll be a pair on sale. And sure enough, got in the chat and saw E put them up there. So I'm gonna take the ones back to Foot Locker because they didn't charge me shipping. The Foot Locker pair came before the ones because it was 2 days apart. But anyway, so the funny thing is the pair that came from DTLR, because I think that's what E sent the link for. It was a better looking pair because the pair from I think that was a pair of Foot Locker. One of them had a pin mark on it.
Oh wow.
Because these come wrapped individually, and one of them was unwrapped, and it had a damn pin mark across the side of the shoe. I even tried to get it off, but that's definitely the one I'm taking back to Foot Locker though, regardless, because I didn't put it there.
Facts.
So yeah. So I thought it was gonna come with red, black, and white because the highs come with red, black, and white, but they only come with black and white. So yeah, probably do one white, one black. We already see got one white in there. So shout out my dog E Will for the elbow assist. Yeah, I mean behind the back elbow pass. But I would have been Chris Webber though, because I think he threw it to I don't know.
Yeah. We don't need to talk about the ending result of that play, but we just
Bobby Jackson. Yeah, because I think he got fouled. Or Rafe LaFriends or somebody like that. I think So I think it was Rafe LaFriends. I was joking when I said Pager, but I think it was Rafe LaFriends.
Yeah, we don't gotta talk about the ending of that play. Just the pass was the main part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's all we got, right? Right? We got to check around here. Yeah. Oh, I got something. I got one more thing. This is actually not a sneaker, but I got a gold vintage watch. This was the first one he dropped. But I think it was like a pre-order, so pretty much anybody could have got it if you got on there in time, and it was up for like a day, like a whole entire 24 hours. But yeah, so this is the light gray one. This is the first one, and he did 2 more this weekend, but they're not expensive at all. I think it was $40. So after shipping and everything, it ended up being like $60. But it's built like a G-Shock, and I was a G-Shock fan, and I actually got a couple of G-Shocks. I just shelved them after I got and I don't know. I like gold watches a lot too, so I just always really got on a gold watch. But I do got a couple of G-Shocks, so it made me kind of want to pull out some G-Shocks. So I got some colors that go with some fits. So
GV
might try to
shop.
bring G-Shocks back, gang.
GV shop.
The GV shot, yeah.
Jeremiah.
All right, I'm good. That's it.
I got 4 that I haven't showed on the pod.
Damn,
That nigga rich, man. Nah, that nigga pocket's heavy.
First one, shout out to my guy Kari in the DMV, my fellow Southern brother. He hooked me up with and I needed these. I needed these back in my life. I sent these to the chat. The messed up version I had of these. It was like 2012, 2013 or something like that. But I left them in mama's garage and they just deteriorated.
Yeah, bro. They tear up bad. All that white foamy stuff on the side.
Yeah. But I definitely needed these.
Pause, just in case.
Yeah, shout out to my guy Kari, DC. My brother.
Hey, what year is that one?
2020.
2020. Okay. So that's the most recent one.
Yeah.
Resale on those crazy?
Nah, it wasn't too bad.
That's good.
Of course, I got. I think me and E-Doug, the only ones that got these right here. What we talking about right here? Huh? They don't love Kobe for real. They say they love Kobe.
I've been seeing people on the internet. I feel like I've been seeing a couple people with them. I've been checking a couple of sites. They seem like they've been selling out in certain sizes. So I seem like they did okay. We're trying to show the quality of that leather.
Materials, boy.
Ain't none of y'all gonna get no buckets in them though. That's the thing though.
Yeah, I used to get buckets in these, but nah, probably not. Yeah, it always mind boggled me how people love stories and people love so they say they love stories with shoes, and then you get the to a lot of people the highest scoring output of all time because we ain't got no record of that Will Chamberlain game. And but they don't they don't go after these. It's crazy. Niggas only love 4s, 5s, and 6s apparently.
And 7s and 8s.
Yeah, they don't love them 7s. 8s are debatable. They did sell out yesterday. But
Yeah,
I think
get yours?
I'm glad you brought that up because when it get to me, I got something to say.
yeah, I think.
Did you
that's
get your Kobe's came in?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on my pickups.
What I'm just curious, not to jump, but what size did you end up getting? Because I know it was some conversation about the sizes.
9.5.
9.5, and they fit cool.
Yeah, they fit perfect.
So are they as snug as y'all would compare to other Kobe's, or do they feel a little bit more?
Nah, they ain't got nothing on the other Kobe.
Okay, because that's the thing about the 17s, and it was my speculation because of how round the toe is. They actually not as bad as another shoe in a size 10. Like if I put other shoes on in a size 10, it's like no chance.
Yeah.
But the way that they did the 17s with the toe box is actually a little spacious. So those Kobe's look similar to that as well.
The 17s are very forgiving, a very forgiving shoe if you don't have a wide foot. I've heard from a lot of wide footers that that 17 is hell on wheels for them. My next pickup, I think y'all already know about this one. I got the 95 SB Chaka Wow, Chaka Wow, Doodle Brown. Straight up the Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
That's hard though. That's a good 95 for sure.
And last but not least, you already know what time it is.
Hey, that might be at right now way too early. Top 10 sneakers of the year. It might be number 10 right now. Fire. I
Can't beat
ain't never think I would have ever looked at the Shaq Notices and liked them until I seen Jared post that low top one. I just been like, yo, are you serious? That's all they had to do to make me like this shoe was make it low top.
They should have been done this.
Yeah, I'm in love. I'm not buying them, but I love those. I really do.
And then I got them for like $108, $110, something like that, with the discount code. Nike definitely needs to start implementing some of that in their products. Yeah, Phil.
Facts.
What you got over there, E-Dub? Diamond Turf Dub. Oh, damn, I forgot my Diamond Turfs.
Damn. The 49 joints.
Yeah, they somewhere in here. Don't worry about it.
So, pick up where Jared left off on the Kobe ones, man. I will say the only thing I don't like about it is the inside. It's got like a cracked leather look to it. That's the only thing. Honestly, when I opened them, I thought my pair was messed up because I didn't realize that it was gonna have the cracked leather. And then my boy Plenty put his video up, and then I seen the cracked leather. I said, okay, it just ain't me. So,
Yeah, that's how a little more.
Yeah. So
Wait ones.
yeah. Man, I was so hyped when I got these because I was like, you know, just the history, the story. You know, Plenty said the best, arguably probably the most scoring that we've ever seen because you know, we got videos of a lot of things back in the day, but that 100-point game ain't never been publicized or we can't find a video of it.
Nope.
But anyways, besides that, I was so
no
hyped.
and then
I was so hyped when I got these, and I was like, yo, these are crazy, blah, blah, blah. And then I realized they didn't sell out. And I was like, what's going on here? Then I realized the 8 sold out yesterday. And I was like, that's funny. Because, like, obviously, when the 8s were out, like, that was, like, peak Nike basketball. And I knew, like, a lot of people liked that shoe, but I didn't think they liked them that much. So, yeah, that kind of threw me for a loop. I've been big on buy what you like here recently. So, you know, buy what you like. It don't matter what other people think about you. Just gotta be yourself, man. You know.
That's a fact.
Hey, and also funny enough, that Kobe 8, what was the Year of the Horse? I remember seeing that in outlets, man. The first time.
Let's talk about it.
For real?
Yeah, I remember people really shitting on that colorway when they first came out.
Yeah, I don't care for them, but I thought they sold them. But I don't care for them.
I also have a funny story about when these came to the house. So I had them on the kitchen table. I'm looking at them, hyping them up, blah 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 blah. And wifey's like, "You like those?" And I was like, "What you mean? Do I like them? Of course I like them." She's like, "Them things ugly." I'm like, no. Tell me why. I'm giving the whole history lesson, everything. I pull up the highlight video on the TV. She like, I don't give a damn about that. I was like, damn.
Can't save it.
I need mad. At that. I don't think they that bad though. I ain't mad.
That's the only shoe cop that I've had recently. But I do have a couple of hats that I want to show. Because I bought a couple of fitteds lately. So
West Side Gun?
Huh?
West Side Gun?
Nah. I'm waiting for my man Rich to just hit my phone one day and be like, he restocked the heel hat and I'll be ready to go. So
yeah, right. Still waiting.
So bought a couple fitteds recently. I've actually been trying to get rid of a bunch of hats to get more hats. Because there's a lot of hats that I've always wanted, but for the longest time I had the stipulation of just wearing Atlanta Braves hats because I was a Braves fan. But I felt like I was limiting myself on colorways and just fire ass hats in general when I was doing it. So now I think I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try to get one of each team in a different colorway. Not like a goal or something, but like I'm not gonna be opposed to getting a hat because of an actual team. So first one I got. When you see this hat, you already know what it's gonna go with. So I ain't gonna say too much about it.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the Astros.
I know what that's. Yeah, I know what that's for.
Yeah, you already know what. You already know what these are for.
I know what that's for.
I already know what these are for.
Tough.
So, and then shout out to Hat Club. They did a main event series right when right around Cena's retirement match. They did like a main event where they did like some WWE cultural hats or something like that. So the first one I got was they did like a camo New York Yankees inspired by the Dudley Boys.
Okay.
So I got that one. And the NY glows in the dark too. And then this glows in the dark as well. So got that one. And then I had to say this one for last because the Royal Rumble was yesterday. And got this Minnesota Twins one for the TC because
tough.
My tribal chief Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble yesterday. Just letting you know the GOAT is back.
Bloodline 12's on the way.
Bloodline 12's on the way. WWE, he gave y'all 2 years off to build new people and new creative and everything like that. Then y'all called him and you want him back. So I'm thinking about making another WWE video because I got a lot of things to say. Also got a lot of WWE pickups, but
yeah, it's time.
The tribal chief, Minnesota Twins, and the reason I said about the hats is because all three of these hats, Minnesota Twins, Houston Astros, and Yankees, are all new hats and new teams that I didn't have before. So taking off all the lists.
Yeah, and shout out Liv.
Shout out Lids. Yeah. Actually,
no, I didn't say Liv. I said Liv.
Oh,
L-I-V.
Yeah.
L-I-V-E.
Yeah.
Come on, you know how we feel about mom. You already know.
Boy, I was.
But shout out Liz too. Just in case they want to throw us a hat deal. You know that.
Yeah, but shout out Liv. She wore the Swarovski Jordan 1 lows yesterday when she won. So that was fire.
Fire, super fire. Good fit too.
When she won, I was about to backflip off the couch myself. So
yo, E, you gotta let me have her. You already got one though. You gotta help me. We gotta, you know what I mean? I need you to wingman. We gotta get her, bro. You gotta hit her with the wrestling knowledge, and I'm gonna be standing like, yo, my man said, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I got you. We'll figure it out. We figure it out. So, but I actually, whenever I got the main event ones, it was a Hat Club drop, and I even DM'd Tafari, and I was like, yo, as a diehard wrestling fan, like, tell your people at Hat Club, like, they actually did a good job on this one. Because there was multiple hats I could have bought, but I just bought my 2 favorite ones. So,
yeah, you got some fire ones, though. Both of them, all 3 of them, Jones fire, rather.
Spence, what it look like over there?
It's my turn?
Yeah.
It's your turn, gang.
Well, I didn't do as well as y'all. I didn't buy multiple shoes or anything like that. I don't know what was going on with y'all for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You had 3 pairs of 17s.
Facts.
I only have 1 left in here. So I got these though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dang. Ooh. Dang.
I was able to grab these for a little steal. So
or
used pair, but say what?
I said, what's the Wu-Tang hand W? It's one of these.
Ooh. Anyway, yeah, I've wanted these for a while, and anytime I can grab a Foamposite for under $100, like that's a win. Retail is too high, and they last too long for me not to consider that a dub. And I guess I did buy multiple shoes because I did get the 17s. They just so far away. that they just gonna stay over there. He'll probably show his anyway. So I do have
Nah,
to do
hey,
things.
put the link up there so they can tap in because it's a video they can go
video drop yesterday, but a long time ago by the time this come out. But yeah, they definitely great shoes. I like the execution on a lot of it. I don't know when they're gonna see the light of day though. It's gonna be a hard fit to pull off for me. I gotta dig
with
deep.
the phone.
Nah, with the 17s, I gotta dig deep
the
in the fashion bag for this one. So, but definitely fire shoe. Glad I got it. Not really. I don't know why I keep hitting 3 times on random stuff instead of me just being able to hit on everything, you know.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah,
I'll take my blessings where I can. So,
Oh, for sure.
I have some shoes that are coming out that I can show. One of them I'll do for Jeremiah since he has them, but he didn't show them. Obviously the
I got
Diamond Turf 2 is coming out in 6
Beautiful.
days. So 49ers.
Dion best sneaker.
Yeah. You said what?
Dion best sneaker.
Okay. I don't know if I agree. However, I do like these, and I was kind of on the fence about this model as a whole for a long time. This is definitely the best colorway of it, in my opinion. It evokes the most emotion, the most feeling out of me. So I probably will pick this one up. I don't know of any of the other colors if I would really be interested in it. We'll see. But video coming out on these soon as well. These do drop on the 7th. I'm not 100% sure what the retail is on these, but I don't expect them to sell out. You won what?
170.
God damn. I don't expect them to sell out or nothing like that because there's just a lot of releases in this time frame. So for those of y'all who are interested in these, definitely keep an eye out. You know, hit Jeremiah for the link because he's had his for a month. So, you know.
Man, them things long gone.
Well, I really mean hit you for the link like a long time ago. They needed to been tapped in.
Yeah, that really is my favorite Dion, though. I'm not trying to just say something to be bullshit. That's my favorite.
Yeah, you said that multiple times.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite Dion.
And then,
hey, I want Jer to see if he can find because I feel like he's good at finding like obscure Nikes. You remember Michael Irvin had a turf shoe too?
Oh yeah,
and it was a green and white one and a navy and white.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what they call it, though. Right off.
I don't know what they call either. But when you find out, let me know. Yeah. I'm just curious. I want to see them. I can't even remember exactly what they look like. So, not the salesman sample.
Yeah, this is the Valentine's, the All-Star Day release, or at least the local one. You know, for all the foot sites and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Video coming out on these soon as well. For the last 2 months, you know, or longer, I had been on the fence and, you know, kind of debating whether I was going to grab these or not. I think they are really clean. And I know my camera's not the best from the MacBook, but I don't know if you can tell, like, this is a different black than this. And that's one of the things that I don't like. And then
why would they do that?
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. This is not infrared. This is infrared, but this is like crimson, which is what it says on the box. So maybe that's intentional. But had these been the same color and the black been the same color, I think I would have been a lot more inclined to purchase these at retail. I still would probably get them if I can get them on any kind of discount. So we'll see when it comes to that time. But I definitely was interested in being a part of the story with the salesman sample and everything like that. But I'm a lot less interested at first glance. Like, I haven't done any research or anything like that. I know the base story, and when I opened them out of the box, it was just like, that's kind of strange.
Yeah, and I thought all the pictures showed them like they was like, you know, even. You know,
yeah, the pictures do make them look even, but
that's nasty. I definitely don't want them.
Yeah, it's very clear to see, and I'm pretty sure my 2019. Like actual infrareds look straight, and I'll go and grab the white infrareds when they come out later this year. So I think I'll be okay. See, he don't even wear his 6s, but
this is my only 6 too. By the way, this is my only pair of 6s.
It's the only one you need. I promise.
What you need right there.
Not the only one you need, but yeah, shout out to this. Like, I think it was a good concept. I just think it either was done intentionally like this or it wasn't executed properly. But for that, we'll see how it sells. So, 214.
Hey, I think them swoosh account shawties right there. I think
and you can tell what you're saying. Like, I can see it.
Like, it's easy to see. Account price, I would buy these. Because this infrared on the back, that's a crazy detail. Like this is something that could have been there from 1990. Like, this is crazy. This is fire.
No, that is really crazy though. That is fire. But
and I don't know if you can really tell that these are different colors.
Yeah, you can already see it.
Yeah, you can tell.
Like, it says on the box, it says light crimson. But I've compared this to like actual infrared. This is infrared. This is not though. Like, I don't know what happened.
I don't understand why they did that.
Maybe this is the way the salesman sample was, but I don't know. I do like the inside little sample tag, the Jordan sample tag. That's a cool little detail. And then on the other shoe, the other sneaker does come with a like a sample tag card. I thought that was pretty cool too. So cool details, cool sneaker, just probably not for me. Definitely not at full price.
Hell no.
Yeah. Those few little details definitely turned me off of them. And I had liked them a little bit.
Yeah, I was kind of on the fence about them for the last 60 days or so.
I forgot to show two other shoes I got. Real quick, I'm sorry, y'all.
Don't apologize, Big Pocket.
Hey, $50 on eBay. I forgot to show these. I had to got $50 on the Bay. Real, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They ain't, for some reason they didn't authenticate these, so I'm hoping these is A1. And special shout out to my guy Kicknology. We did a trade. I traded my Italian camo Kobe 6s for a fresh pair of these right here.
What year is that?
2022.
Damn, that's when those came out?
Oh, Rich, the pair I had was 08 or 09, one of them.
I still got the Nick Jones, the Nick color one from back then.
Yeah, that was like what 20. It was in the teens, right?
Nah,
2011. Or was that
old game?
Okay, older than that.
I might be able to tell you. It's always a good time for me to pull a shoe randomly.
Look, just for reference, look how cooked my old pair was. I used to hoop in these. It got oxidation on the guy.
Yeah, that's how mine look. They too far at the bottom of this stack for me to go through that. But yeah, maybe one day I'll pull those out, the Nick Jones. But yeah, I'm pretty sure because they don't have the year on the box nowhere. But nah, these is from like, I don't know, bro, like 06. Like they super old. They definitely not from the teens, though. I promise you that. But they did come back out in the teens though. But my pair is definitely not from the teens. I just don't feel like moving a lot of sneakers around. They at the bottom of a stack. I didn't realize they was at the bottom of a stack. But yeah, that's a good trade. I got into live at the end. I didn't realize that's what you traded to get. I heard you say you got rid of the Italian camos, but I didn't know what you had got in return.
Yeah, I had to have them things, man. And I won't.
Yeah, I was in the live yesterday morning too, but I was working, so I didn't get a chance to say nothing. But I was in it for a few minutes.
Okay.
Want to start with talking about how the Olives did yesterday?
I don't think we can trust how the Olives did yesterday.
Why you say that?
I mean, think about how many stores across the country are sold out and have pairs were closed and have pairs in their store.
That's not a bad thought.
Ain't got nothing to do with
I didn't think about it.
Yeah, well, I'm just that like the sneaker stock, it might be gone, but I mean, if you think about, Mocha Lowe's sold out on sneakers. That don't mean they sold out anywhere else. Literally, Howard Lowe's, a bunch of those Jordan 1 Lowe's. So, I mean, I don't know. I just think about how the stock is split up and how, even if we was only talking about like the East Coast being shut down, yesterday and today, none of those pairs have been sold, so.
That's like there was that dude had commented. I don't know if you've seen it on the
Mhm.
reel, and he was like, I was like, I like the shoe actually. I'll just wait till they go on sale and get them. And he commented back. He was like, yeah, they're gone. And I was like, yeah, on sneakers that, but like some of the foot sites still has sizes on them.
Yeah.
And then that's a good point because I didn't even think about like your store and other stores that had them yesterday that like wasn't even open because
Yeah.
they just couldn't open. So
Yeah, they ain't going nowhere. And even if we had open, they weren't gonna like that shoe didn't even have a 50% win rate. Like people want it and didn't even
confirm it.
yeah, like and I know that doesn't mean a whole lot to people who don't know what I'm talking about, but a regular even the Flight Club, the 4s, out of 65 pairs that we had, 58 of them had winners on them. And that shoe didn't even do well. This shoe had even less interest than that. And I'm not saying it can't do well outside of that, but that's not a good sign. And now that we're closed, hit me up in 2 weeks and see about those olive ones, Eli.
How many you still got pairs left? Well,
Yeah,
y'all closed. But yeah,
we
y'all
still
closed.
closed.
Yeah,
So-
y'all
Hey,
closed.
he being late. He ain't go to work.
Nope, I ain't going
He
to
ain't
work.
applying. That brother ain't applying himself.
So I do want to say though, the energy that seems like it's floating around them, I don't know, man. I think people really fuck with it though. Like I don't feel like it's comparable to the Mocha one low, especially with. I know I'm gonna pick out something small as hell, but that's the one that only got 14 lace holes. This one got 16 lace holes. I think that makes the shoe look tremendously better. I know it's a small detail, but I know how many people love that Travis Olive. And though it's way different than the Travis Olive technically, but not, it's pretty damn close too. It's and okay, cool. Oh shit, I don't care about that. Since we want to pull sneakers out randomly, this one is cool. But
I mean,
yeah, and shout out Smith's Way. You already know. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think people like it. Like, and I know what you're saying about the weather, so that's a good point because I did not think about that. But shoot, if you can't get these, that other one ain't bad, man. It damn near made me want to buy them. When I looked at it, I was like, damn, them shits is hard. And I was like, no, you don't need another olive shoe, gang. Relax. So I don't know. It just seemed like people really like them.
It's a good sneaker, and I do think people like them. However, let's revisit this in a month.
Does it seem like the stock count is less than the Chicago's? Because I keep seeing that like talked about and rumored about that they keep lowering the stock count, so that's why people might want them more.
I mean,
it
yeah,
feels like people want them more.
We didn't
So-
get a tremendous amount. It might be a little bit less than the Chicago's, so that could help. But like I said, I don't think they're going anywhere.
And I just feel like Jordan
ahead.
1 lows in general are just like a shoe that like even non sneakerheads like. So when they do a good colorway or like a basic colorway where it's just 3 colors like brown, black, white, olive, black and white, red, black and white, like even the non sneakerheads are like, oh, I like that because it's an appealing shoe. It's a low top, jeans, shorts, like you can wear it with multiple things. So like even shout out to my sister who commented on the YouTube short. She was like, I like these. My sister don't even have Jordan 1 lows. So, and she not really, she got her little dunks here and there, but like, she commented on the reel and was like, I like these. And she not even like a big sneakerhead like that. So, I just feel like that's comes into play a little bit too. So,
yeah, sure.
Right. I agree. I definitely agree with that. And then on top of that, like for example, and I'm just looking just for shits and giggles. So yesterday when I looked, the resale on the size 11, because again, like I said, I was just curious about my size, even though I'm not gonna buy them. 168. That's what it was yesterday when it came out. I did see it get down to like 140 yesterday. It's back up to 168 for a size 11. That's before taxes and fees. So granted, some of this is going to be in relation to the stores being closed. I literally did not really think about that, but I am anxious to see what is going, or not anxious, but interested to see what it's going to be like once the stores open back up and people can get to more pairs. Because this still seems unusual, though. Like
So,
I still am a little surprised that even that's the case. They 168 right now. It's kind of crazy, and I don't even
so,
see a bunch of restocks being shown either.
but that's what they're not sold out though. They only sold out on sneakers. Like I'm looking at Shoe Palace right now, and you could buy an 11 for retail.
Yeah.
And let me see if
You
I
might
can
have,
find
to,
it.
might have to wait 3 weeks and get them shipped in the bag, but you can get them for retail.
Feature has them in.
Hibbit got.
Yeah, Feature has them in every size.
I think Hibbit had a full size run when I
mean, yeah,
when I checked yesterday. That
Sneakers
was
and
yesterday
Stuff.
morning.
Hibbit has a full size. Sneaker Politics. I do think that the resale fluctuates all the time, but I don't know if it even like a lot of people they go to resale sources before they even check to see if they're sold out.
Right. That's so
You know,
weird to me, bro.
it is.
That's so weird. As a dude I follow, he from like Durham, and I think when the greats came out, bro, the greats, he had posted that he got them, and it was StockX. It was release date. Like he posted the snapshot from StockX on release day. Like they didn't sell out, gang. You could have just got them from Foot Locker.
Yeah, dude,
I just think that's so crazy, bro.
it's silly.
I'm never going straight there unless I want them either early or we know for sure it's probably going to be something that's going to be hard to get.
Bro, when I worked at the resale store, it was like that all the time. It was just like people would go in there and they just feel like they don't the excuses they don't want to deal with the headache of like release day and going to the mall and everything. But it's like, bro, you literally spending like $120 more to not deal with a headache when really you can just go in there and walk in and just be like, yo, you got 11 for me or whatever. And then guess what? If that store says no, you got 7 other shoe stores in the mall that you can go try. So
They'd rather spend the money. And I'm
yeah,
over here tripping about spending $15 more for one pair of my Chicago one.
talk
And I'm
about it.
really like, yeah. The more expensive one got, I'll go back. Like, nah, I say $15. I wanted that $15.
Yeah,
I'm not about to spend more than I have to at any point.
It's
exactly.
valid. It's valid.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in because I wanted to get too deep in the pod with why I'm irritated with Aunt Scooby. My irritation with this whole South Air Max Total Foamposite situation is only because, let's say, if he does have a voice, don't put out information that may hinder whatever the stock count is. Because I do believe there is some kind of research that Nike does that's related to social media. I do believe that. I'm not saying he's anything special, but what I am saying is I am going to be irritated by somebody creating a narrative that we not going to buy a shoe that we going to buy. Because then that means things like 17s, when 15s come back out, I'm sure it's going to happen. These shoes become limited because of some things that may possibly be related to the energy that they pick up from social media. So when we talk about sneakers, we ain't. I never heard anybody say, "Oh, New York not gonna buy those," or "DC not gonna buy those. Those ain't for the West Coast." Like, you cornball ass nigga. Like, shut up. Like, since you want to talk like you got some kind of like pull, look at it from the perspective of, oh yeah, let's get these shoes out to people that really want them. If you really care about sneakers, like if you really trying to act like you a sneaker guy, because you're trying to talk to my man and me like you a sneaker guy, like, oh, you don't know me and I'm on a platform. If you're on a platform, then use your platform properly. If it's about sneakers, then talk in a way that you want to see sneakers get out and flourish and get in the hands of people that love the sneakers. Don't say the South not gonna buy these, dog. Because if there's a chance that we could get some of them in store, we deserve that. But I bet you we won't get them in store anyways. But we did get the originals in store and they did sell out. So I don't got nothing to do with what's going on in Atlanta, Miami, just southern places. I don't got nothing to do with that. But where I'm at, we wear total Foamposite maxes. So it's just that simple. So don't talk and say the South not gonna wear these. I want to say something real, but I'm not. I'm not going to, because I think I made a very good point, and I'm not gonna mess it up by saying something ignorant.
I'm about to say before
that's what my biggest thing was. Go ahead, bro.
That I was fighting this beef. I think like a year ago, or maybe even closer than that. It's No Ideas Original. It's T Mark. It's that like you say, you got an influence, you got a voice. Why I don't know why people continue to shit on the South and speak for the South. The funniest thing about the Schooler clip, I ain't got no problems with Schooler. The funniest thing about it though was he was showing his shoe, saying that niggas in the South don't rock with this shoe. Yeah, this right here. Like, ain't you from the South, my brother? what are we talking about right here?
I was gonna ask, because I wasn't gonna do no research on them, because I already didn't F with them, and I'm not about to research you, and I already don't F with you. Stop following T-Mark for something. He did something corny to make me stop following him. I just can't remember what it was. Try not to say nothing ignorant. That's my thing. I thought Schooler might be from the South. That's what I thought, and I was like, why are you saying this? Ain't you from the South?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying, I think he said one of his cousins or something. Yo, did you just tell me one nigga don't like him, and that's why the South don't like him? That's why one of my responses was, I'm not about to sit here and name all the niggas I know. I know niggas on Facebook that's in Wilmington, Greensboro, Charlotte, that randomly I see them post total Foamposite maxes on their pages, bro. Like, bring these back. This is something recent in the last couple of years. That's why I'm like, I keep talking about it on every pod, because I feel like, somebody gonna hear this even while they talked about them. Like, we've been talking about this shoe. So I just don't like that these dudes is almost like putting us in this position where if there is some kind of social media influence that they have, that the South, they're gonna really be like, oh yeah, they're not gonna buy those in the South. I keep hearing guys say that. I don't know if it's something that small, like if they can really hitch onto that and that really will affect us, but don't put that energy out there. Like, I don't even like you putting that energy out there. I got a problem with that. If nothing else, I definitely got a problem with that. And I don't care if you on a platform, you a cornball. I don't care. That don't make you fire.
What
mad
got me
cornballs got mad platforms. Corny ass nigga.
What got me about T Mark a couple months ago? He had said, I had just talked to Frank Cooker at Nike. He's saying, we're gonna get these, but it's gonna cost you. Okay, people in the comments like, all right, what's the price? Just name it. He's like, they saying 300 plus, so you better have them pockets ready. Everybody in the comments like, nigga, if you wear a man size and you paying resale, that's normal resale prices. What is $300 for a shoe that you've been waiting on? So right. it like you say, it's corny. I don't know why it's so much what do you call it, gatekeeping around this shoe. It's like, bruh.
Yeah. It should be no gatekeeping around no sneaker. I'm serious. I'm an advocate for re-release everything every couple of years. Nothing should be exclusive. Like, I don't care about none of that. Like, they sneakers, gang. Like, and I get that we love them a lot. We got a podcast about them. So yeah, they matter. They do matter. But again, they still sneakers, and people that want them should be able to get them. It's just that.
And DC is the South. Pay attention. I don't know if anybody knows or not, but we can pull up a map if anybody.
They was on that this just as recent as this morning, I think, or last night, still talking about how DC not the South, or DMV. I think it was DMV that is what they type. Is not the South.
Whatever, bro. So one dude commented and he said it's not about geographics, it's about the culture. And I said, so if I change the culture in Atlanta to northern culture, does that make it the North? Like, what do you mean? I understand, but you can't have both. You have to decide. It geographically, it's in the South. So which one do you want?
Right.
So I don't know. It's silliness. It's contests, like, manly contest. Like, bro, I'm not finna get into all this.
Contest, man.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna say it, but you know what I'm like. It's just silly.
What's funny, Spence? Real quick. Dang, what was I about to say? Oh, I think people could, for some reason, they when they think of the South, they think country is the South. Like, okay, DC, DMV, this is a metropolitan area. This isn't. It can't be the South. It's got a metro. It's got all of this stuff going. Big city. I hate to tell you, but like there's country parts of every big city and every state. Like, bro,
they think we got dirt roads. They think we got all dirt roads around here.
My was at a pool party, and I wish I had this video. If I find it, Spence, I'll send it to you. My brother was at a pool party in Philly. a horse comes out of nowhere and start. He like, yo, what y'all got going on in Philly? This is in Philly.
Yeah. So I got family from Philly, so to me, Philly always felt Southern. I know Philly's not literally the South, but Philly always felt Southern to me because I got family in Philly. So that's I think why my perception of it is that way, because just certain periods of my life, I was introduced to people in these different areas, like people from New York or people from DC, people from Maryland, Virginia, that was country as hell. So sometimes just the idea of geography, for whatever reason, people attach to more than just geography. Just where we at. But that don't make us no less fly. That don't make us no less influential. Like Cole. I mean, I don't care where you place Cole at. If I just go say Cole is a top 10 rapper, do you know how many rappers there is? Like, even if you say he's a top 100 rapper, like I'll say that just for the sake of people that's gonna say he trash, but you might get them to say, oh, but he can rap. He from North Carolina. So in the grand scheme of the world, of all the people that have ever rapped, if you ask people who the best rappers are from any place, if somebody names Cole, he's from North Carolina, Fayetteville to be exact. So I'm sick of this whole narrative that we got. I almost want to fight against it now. I feel like my guy Plint now, because when you made the video last year, I was like, yeah, New York niggas corny, but I'm used to niggas being corny. Nah, Aunt Schooler ain't even from New York, but he got me mad at New York. And he not even from New York. I gotta be careful because I don't want to alienate my New York guys that I F with and say nothing crazy about them. Because he got me so tight about this thing just because if I trust you to think you got some influence, stop talking about the South like that game. For real. Stop talking about the South like that game.
The thing about geography is things don't necessarily have to be mutually exclusive. So one person commented at me and said, DMV is not the South, it's the East Coast. Well, yes, it can be on the East Coast, but there's still the South on the East Coast. I don't even understand why you thought.
I couldn't even respond to that one because I'm not gonna say exactly where I'm at. Whether I said it before in another pod, cool. We know I'm in North Carolina. I'm on the East Coast, gang.
Yeah, like
the dude fighting for the South. I'm on the East Coast, gang.
So that was just silliness. And then
we got the beaches here. Like we got the beaches. We really the East Coast for real.
The last thing I'm gonna say about the platform is the more people you have under your umbrella of influence, and the more followers you have, and just the more people you can reach, you're supposed to be smarter. You're supposed to compose yourself at a certain level. That's when like athletes get PR people involved. That's why people only say certain things once you get to a certain level, because you're not supposed to generalize. You're supposed to make respectful statements. You can disagree with things. However, for you to come out with first of all, your comments aren't, and it's not even just him. Comments aren't even properly like formulated. You know what I'm saying? The grammar's off. Like all of this, and you're on a platform and you're trying to advocate for the fact that you're on a platform. That shit just don't look good to me. Like,
yeah, it make you sound stupid.
Yeah, it's a little silliness, but
yeah, that's why I preference a lot of the wild stuff I say. I try to preference it because I know I'm gonna probably say something ridiculous that's gonna get looked at a certain way. But I feel like if I preference it, then all right, then maybe it might make sense to why I'm saying what I'm saying, because I actually care about what I'm saying, for the most part.
Silliness.
But that's all I want to say about that, though. We just had to address it. Might clip it up though. Shit might.
Something we haven't talked about on the last two pods. Those Central C Air Force Ones. Anybody feeling them?
I don't want them, but I like all of them. Whatever the potential gray, black. Shoot,
Nah,
I seen three.
There's two of them.
I seen three.
Oh, three of them.
Mm-hmm. But one of them might be family and friends.
I'm talking about the black and gray one, the one that's releasing to the public.
The black and gray one.
Mm-hmm.
Look, what's funny about that is the black and gray one. They got a version of it out at Foot Locker right now. It's hold on.
I was just looking at that.
Like like Rich sent me the L. We got LVs at the house. The LV Forces
at the house.
The all gold Air Force One.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is anybody gonna get those? Cause Plenty sound like he was interested. Yeah, so the Central C, it's three of them. It's the gray and white one. It's the burgundy one. Yeah. Yeah, and then it's also the blue and black one. I don't know. You probably can't even see it. Yeah, the burgundy one, the blue and black one. Yeah, that's on the same. This is the one I sent to the chat. The burgundy one is just on the first page, but the blue and black one is on the second page. But that's all I was saying. That gray, black, and white one, I don't know if that one gonna release because that's the one that Central C and all his people already wearing. This the two that I think might come out, but I don't know for sure though.
The red one is the UK exclusive. From what
so that was UK exclusive.
But I do think the black and gray one is gonna release, and I think it's this month.
I think I like the black and gray one the most, but I don't think I'm gonna get any of them though. I think for right now, the only Air Force one I really want is the Sesame off-white one. I don't know if I'm ever get it, but or some of the old off-white ones actually. You know, I would do one of the old ones too. There's a couple of those I like: the blue one, the green one, the black one, or one of the black ones because there's a couple black ones.
You talking about the Forces, right?
Yes, Sirski.
Yeah, I got the green ones. Them the best ones, I think.
I would be interested in the tan one, just me if I could get them, but I mean I can't, so whatever.
E, what size you got in yours?
An 8.
They fit?
Yeah.
I heard they run big.
Bro, what?
Yeah, I heard they run big. I did. That's why I asked you because I heard they run big. Woo.
That boy got money on.
Yeah, he do. Heavy pox.
I'm trying to get like y'all, man.
Man, ask him what them shoes cost him.
Yeah, what?
Ask him what them shoes cost him.
Hey, that ain't no need to talk about that.
Yeah.
No need to talk about that, man.
He lost his lung, his heart, his kidney.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I was gonna grab something else, but I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that either.
I ain't gonna talk.
Heavyweight.
We ain't gonna talk about the shit. We ain't gonna talk about the shoes that I DS on the wedding day, but no. Anyway.
Heavyweight type.
No need for that. No need for that. I'm interested in the we talked about it in the group chat, but we can talk about it on the pod. I'm interested on if it does happen. I don't know if it will, but allegedly Got Soul, did the clip and the interview with Fat Joe about Fat Joe versus Perfect Pair and everything like that, collection for collection. Got Soul posted yesterday on their Instagram that they were at Perfect Pair's house doing the collection video, I guess. So I don't know how they're going to do it, if they're going to go to the West Coast where Perfect Pair stay at and then go back to the East Coast and do Fat Joe. Like I kind of talked about, I didn't know if we were going to do like a live stream or like a versus battle. But once again, all this is going to like dwindle down to the conversation we were just having of like, it's just going to be a pissing contest and motherfuckers just yelling at each other the whole time. So.
Yeah, especially if it's alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like, another thing I was thinking about is like, does Perfect Pair have Terror Squad Air Force Ones or no? Because you don't ride with Fat Joe at all.
Is there any kind of real like friction there from Perfect Pair? Oh, it is?
So, so the backstory is that basically back in the day there was like a sneaker con room, like a convention center, but they used to do sneaker battles back in the day. And the dude that Fat Joe was there, like doing a sneaker battle, whatever. And the dude that had won the battle had like this Air Force One that only had like 3 or 4 pairs, 5 or 6 pairs, something like that, ever made. He won the battle. And the people that was voting on this was like Clark Kent. There was like notable sneakerheads that were actually judges. Now this is back in the day where there was obviously no Instagram, no camera phones, whatever like that. So this is like when shit was going down. So Fat Joe lost the battle to this dude, and Fat Joe met him after the show, in the alley, and was like, "Yo, I'll give you 10 bands for these shoes or whatever." So he gave him 10 bands, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Well, 25 years later, Fat Joe posts the pair up, and everybody in the comments like, "Yo, those are fake. Those are fugazi. What's going on? Is your collection real?" So then Perfect Pair was like, so basically fast forward, Got Soul announced that they were gonna have Fat Joe on their podcast. Everybody asked questions, whatever. Perfect Pair took a picture of the Air Force Ones and was like, "Ask your man's why he got a foo pair of these when he allegedly locked in and he got the best collection in the world." So that's how it kind of restarted. But like Fat Joe has been known for like being on Full Size Run and other sneaker shows back in the day, and calling Perfect Pair perfect. Other P word, I'll let the crowd, he called him something else. So Fat Joe been taking little jabs at him, but now I guess Perfect Pair finally like, all right, like let's do something here. So.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I knew the story about the sneakers with Fat Joe buying the sneakers because he told the story. I just don't think he told the part that's linked to Perfect Pair.
Yeah.
He just told the story about him buying the sneakers and finding out it was fake. Right. I think they asked about it on. It might have been Full Size Run, maybe. Might have been because Joe was on Full Size Run twice, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a few people that was on there twice, and I think he was one of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel it. Yeah.
So I just don't like. I mean, it'll be cool, like kind of like what I said in the group chat. Like, let's see some exclusive stuff like that. Like Perfect Pair might pull out some stuff that like Fat Joe might not have, or Fat Joe might pull out some stuff that like Perfect Pair might have. But like, I don't want this to be like we got the same shoe, but I spent 30,000, you spent 25,000. Like, I don't care about that. Like,
yeah, they just need to do it, and this is just my opinion. Really simple. Figure out how many shoes. Let's say 20. Let's just make it 20 for the sake of this example. You present the shoe, then the other person present the shoe. Like, just go back and forth. If you want to tell a little bit of story to it, cool. But it don't really matter how much any of them cost. You know what I mean? They can do that if they want to, but we talking about 2 people that got upper echelon sneakers that most of us can't get anyway. So we don't care if you pay 30,000 or 20,000. We can't pay either. You know what I mean? So I think that's the best, most concise way they can do it. Just go shoe for shoe. Like, hey, Joe, pick out this many shoes. Perfect. Pick out this many shoes. Y'all do the live, flip the coin, whoever go first. And then y'all just go back and forth, shoe for shoe, maybe talk a little bit about the shoe, the history of the shoe, what the shoe is. Because, they're going to present some stuff that we don't know. And they probably going to have a little bit of, jawing back and forth, pause. But outside of that, I think that's probably the best way to do it, though. I'm a Fat Joe fan. So, I'm always
there needs to be some type
Joe.
of criteria. There got to be some type of criteria, like, whatever it is. Like, I don't know. Like, there's got to be something to where it's not just like, and it's going to be like Perfect Pair going to pull a pair out. He's going to be like, these motherfuckers crazy, blah, blah, blah. And then everybody going to be like, them shit's trash. And then Perfect Pair might pull out a pair and he going to be like, da, 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 da. And everybody going to be like, them shit's trash. So,
yeah, they just got to hype it up and do a live and let people vote during the live. I mean, to me, I'm kind of think of all the ways to eliminate BS. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I say. Like, the only criteria they really need is sneakers. They just gotta all be sneakers. Don't nobody pull out no Tims. Like, don't nobody pull out no Wallabies. Just all sneakers. Joe, you show your Skittle Jordan 1 first. All right. Perfect. What you got that you think better than this? Your military Koei 4. I'm making up stuff now.
Yeah.
Like, all right. People
I've seen
vote. Tell your story. Next shoot. Go ahead.
I've seen a couple of sneaker battles, but I'm curious to see what a sneaker battle looks like between two millionaires that's just loaded with money. Because like most sneaker battles, you got a topic, and people will, show us a shoe that only has such and such. It was only released in the UK, and then you have to go
watch that sneaker battle. That's boring. I'm not watching.
I mean, but it's
don't make if they make it that complicated. I don't want to see. I'm not watching. But go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. I'm
the opposite from Rich. I would prefer it to be that way because I feel like that's the only chance you have.
It's the only way.
Like otherwise, it's just I spent this amount of money on this. I spent this amount of money on this, and that's not cool to me. That's why like, and this goes back to like when Travis Scott was talking about some like our undefeated is not like his undefeateds. Well, they're not because my money is not like yours. So why are we even talking about that? So I feel like in the format that Jeremiah is talking about, somebody like me has a chance to win against somebody who I don't have as much money as, because selection becomes important, and not just having hype sneakers and limited sneakers is not the only thing that matters. It just adds a layer of
and Spence, you testing that knowledge. You got to test that knowledge when you start doing questions like that.
2 millionaires is only hype sneakers. And what I hear what y'all saying. I'm not watching that, bro. Like, what y'all? I mean, cool. All right, yeah, sure. Do that, guys. They're millionaires. It should only be hype sneakers. What they gonna show us? Bread 4s? Like, what y'all talking about?
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Show the family and friends free the youth. It's like 100 of those. If one of them presents that, then the other one presents another exclusive shoe and tells us what. Joe got like a 1-of-1 Prince Jordan 11 that's velvet. Or something. I'm saying real now. Show that. You gotta tell me how much you paid for that to be interesting. Nobody ain't gotta say, oh, this was 30,000. They're just saying this is the shoe that was made for Prince's 1-of-1. This is the free the youth Jordan 1. People vote. Which one y'all think better? It don't have to be that complex. Like it's gonna be a 5-hour live. Pick a shoe from the UK that only 10 people can get. Like what y'all talking about?
This is where I differ from others because I'm not watching a large scale sneaker battle anyway because I don't care about any sneakers that I can't get. I just don't care. So
I'm with that. I'm not against that.
I don't want to see that you have these 1-of-1 dunks that are never. I don't care. I can't get them. Why?
You don't care about a sneaker battle, then, Brody. What we even talk about then? You don't care. If we talk about you said millionaires.
Yeah, no.
Why would we be watching them show Chicago Jordan 1?
I wouldn't watch it anyway. I'm saying that I would be more likely to watch it in the format of Jeremiah's, where it takes for them to. You have to know what you have, and it just adds just layers. It adds a fairness to it. It's not just what you got, So, but I'm not watching.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, see, I know what you're saying. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just saying I'm not watching it. I don't need him to do all that. Just tell me whose sneaker it was. If, hopefully it's real. That's all I can say. Hopefully it's real. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Because I can't check them.
Yeah. Because didn't you do some sneaker battles in your lives before, Plenty?
Yeah, unfortunately. I hate sneaker battles.
Dang, I don't think none of us fucking with a sneaker battle either. We talk about it, but they don't sound like none of us be
ain't no but dick measuring contest. Yeah, I got this Dornbecker 4. I ain't ever wore it, but yeah, look at it. Here we go.
I'm glad you brought that shoe up in particular, actually, because I want that shoe so bad, but I'm not paying $2,500 for that shoe. Because especially the way they've been opening up the vault and re-releasing stuff, no, sir, I can't do it. I want that shoe so bad.
Just wait on it, Brody. They gonna be on the way.
I'm gonna feel like Fat Joe paying $3,500 and then the shoe come out for $200, and I'm gonna be pissed.
Bro. we gotta wait on everything. Everything is gonna come back. Nike made me believe that. Even if it don't come back, I don't even think I care. Like if we got all of us collectively, we got so many sneakers, bro. Like we should not be going out of our way unless right in that moment, like the Infinite Archive 17. I really want that shoe right now. But if 5 or 6 years pass and I don't still have that shoe, either I'm hoping it's gonna get remade again, or it's just I'm not just ever gonna get it. I'm not going back to buy a shoe that's that old with the way these shoes keep falling apart, yo. It's just not intelligent for us to do that. Like,
Hey, quick side note: have they ever retroed a DB? They did the 6, right?
And the,
Going
and
back
the red threes.
The red what?
Did they
Oh,
do
the
the
3.
three?
Yeah,
The threes. Yeah.
They did the 3 again?
They did the 3 twice.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
I do not have that knowledge.
Because when was the red 3? When did it first come out?
That's a good question, brother. Let's see.
I thought it only came out once in like
2016
or 17 or
there's two
15?
There's 2 releases of that red 3. I do know that.
2010.
I think you're right though. I do think you might be right though. Yeah, I think you are right. Maybe 2018. It might be. Yeah, I might have been off with 15, 16, 17. It might be 2018. Because I feel like I remember trying for it and getting a L. Clearly, what's new?
2010, 2013, and
3 times.
3 times.
Looking like it's only 2.
Oh, so maybe just 2010 and 2013.
That's weird though. A 3-year time gap. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna see if I.
Yeah, that is strange. Oh, hold on. Might be. No, never mind.
Shoot, I think it is just those 2. And they actually do look slightly different too. Dang, that was 2013.
Niggas getting old. Pay attention.
Golly. But yeah, and also my point was, well, I did already say it actually, so I don't need to say it again. I just remember I think I did say it. They're gonna fall apart. That's all. I want to reiterate that for people. They're gonna fall apart.
They will fall apart. They will fall apart. I don't care how pristine they are or how many times they've been worn, and things are gone.
Gone. Yeah, 2010 and 2013. I guess that's the 2 years. So I was on the right track when I was going back to 2015. And they are slightly different.
And then we got the Dorn back they released in 2009. And it's looking like they brought it back 2019.
That's the one I might have been thinking about.
The navy blue one?
Yeah. Yeah, so it seems like, even though it's a little bit more scattered, but that 4 is iconic. You know what I mean? That was a crazy Jordan 4. So I do think it's going to come back. I really do. Might need to clip this up.
Please.
Get it out there.
Please seed me for him, damn it. Please.
Yeah, Nike.
Yeah, make sure we get them in the stuff.
Yeah.
After getting the undefeated 4s, I don't think it's impossible to get anything back at this point.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Hold on, let me give Nike a little. Make sure Nike know what we need. Shoot, if I can find it. I keep thinking stuff is where it used to be, and since I did a little bit of rearranging, it is not. Dang. I be moving stuff and I be thinking my sneakers gone. I be like, yo, who stole a pair? Nah, it just be me. I am missing some Bread 11, so I might have traded them and just forgot I did it though.
Throw waste the weather with clip so I can put a fit on.
Yeah, right. That shit hit right there.
Just because. Just because. We need them silver ones though.
Yeah.
Just because. Air bubble still intact. The front air bubble a little cloudy, but that's all right. That's all right.
5.
You know, you put the blow dryer if you got a blow dryer. Don't get too close to the shoe though. Got some bad experiences with that because you will burn that little synthetic rubber or whatever this is on the side. But yeah, if you get a blow dryer and put it to the air bubble, it'll actually turn it back. It may not last, but if you want to get a wear one day, get some pics off, just set the put the blow dryer to it just for a couple seconds, and you'll see it clear up. Get the pics quick though. Get the pics quick though. I promise you.
You got 14 business hours.
Yeah,
Do what you got
for
to
real.
do.
Yeah, for real. Because I think I did that the last time I wore these, and it's the back one actually still pretty clear, but them little ones in the front though, not so much. Dang, I don't know how this goes. I'll fix that later. Who got something?
We got a lot of Jordans coming out the 14th.
Mm-hmm. Whole lot. Try to tell Spence.
They're not coming out at no foot sites on the same day. They're not coming out in no stores on the same day. You better go to LA and get them. Huh?
They all supposed to be in person in LA?
Man, we'll see. All them ain't gonna be at no store.
Oh, so you just saying that there's no reason for us to believe that though. Yet. I'm saying yeah. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm saying
I mean we'll see. You'll see. Go to your mall on the 14th. See if you can get any of them.
So they advertising all these releases for the same day, but your theory is that all of them are going to be in person in LA.
Correct. Or a shock drop through sneakers. But these sneakers, like the Lakers 4, will have its own separate release day. You know, they may give some pairs out in LA or on a shock drop. However, the Lakers 4s will have their own release. They're not going to release on the same day as the salesman in full. Like, you know, nah.
I don't know. I'm going to tell you my theory now that I seen that salesman. I don't see why I would. Because that one, I see why somebody said and feel like
yeah, they look a little funky.
Yeah, they look a little funky. So when I see that, like the other one, the Ben. Now the Ben, I know people got some mixed feelings on those. Them Bens is crazy. I don't mean I want them, but they crazy.
Which one, Rich?
The 6.
The 3, the 6.
Yeah, the 6.
I had it's a 4 coming out too, right? A doo-doo 4. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a doo-doo 4 coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we only got mock-ups so far. I think I've sent it to somebody. Sent it to the chat. But I think it's only just mock-up pics. I don't think it's like official pics yet. But it's all brown. I think white midsole maybe.
Yep.
I'm realizing I like 4s when they got like the dark like how the layout of the undefeated 4s are. I like when 4s look like that.
Yeah.
Hey, so when is that Ben 6 coming out? Is that the same day too?
Yeah, 14.
Oh man,
that's what it
says. You might as well pay me right now, brother.
That's what I'm saying.
You go in the store and you find me more than one, and I'll pay you $100.
Oh, sound like you're moving the goalposts now.
And the Union.
They're not coming
and
out.
The blacks. Yeah, that.
What the hell is that?
That's the Ben 4, B.
The Ben 4. Hey, you heard that too. And the Union 1 come out on the 14th.
Look like that ain't been a trash bin.
Trash bin. That's a good.
The Union 1, that's not that can come out on the same day. But 2 GR Jordans will not release in the same stores.
Oh, this nigga worldwide. This nigga changing the goalpost now.
Nah, go watch last episode. I said it.
It's in the chat. I clipped it. The clip is in the chat, so you ain't even got to refer back. I made it easy. I had time last night.
Nigga moving the goalpost. Pay attention.
Nah, run that clip.
Spence, you think y'all gonna get the Lakers?
No, that shoe is not coming out on the 14th.
No, I'm just saying in general. Like,
I see why he's saying that, because he would have had them by now in store. In most cases,
true. We just got the 6s last week. So when I said that 2 weeks ago, we did not have the 6s yet. But I still know they're not coming out on the 14th.
Watch that nigga when you go back to work. Next thing you know, in the chat pop up, the 4 is in hand. He'd be like, hey, you know what I'm saying though.
and I'm gonna pull up to the store that day. The back door better be wide open too.
Damn.
I am excited to see. Oh, hey, yo, what?
What did you mean by that?
Hey,
The back door of the store.
Yeah,
The back door of the store.
What do you mean by that?
The back door of the store.
Complex website right now. This Lakers-inspired colorway is slated to drop at the NBA All-Star Weekend in LA next month, but the wider release is scheduled for March 7th.
Oh, all right.
All right, what about these fragments?
Huh?
What about these fragments?
They're not coming out in no store.
What if they release online?
Yeah.
But that's not the same. I said GRs, no GRs.
Hold on, you need to play this clip over, because you was not this detailed in that clip. Or even you go back to the whole conversation, it was not that detailed. I clipped up the part where y'all made the bet. It was not that detailed.
Yeah,
This nigga reneging.
I'll find it. Don't even worry about it. I'll find it.
I was gonna play it now, but it might not come. Like, you pause. You might not be able to hear it well over the microphone.
Don't even worry about
The funny thing is, I should have kept saying instead of stopping at that word. I have more to say, but once I said that word, it threw me off.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I was like, hey, yo, what am I saying?
What I mean by this?
What do I mean? Nah, but I'm anxious to see how this 14 plays out, because at least minus the 4 now, because that does make sense what Spence just read off about the 4. But I'm still anxious to see like what it seemed like it's still gonna be like 3 or 4 sneakers that same day though. And I'm talking about online, so I don't getting sneakers in the store to me and don't even really seem like a logical thought anymore. Everything seemed like online is a store. So if you're talking about like physically getting them from the Hibbit where you're at, then yeah, you might win that, because y'all not getting Union 1.
But he didn't specify that. He said
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't that detailed. Like I said, I can play it right here. I just don't think y'all gonna be able to hear it as good. I know we talking about worldwide the shoes coming out, but I don't see it being that far fetched. I really don't.
What you got on it? Ooh, I got the 2 Jordans are not coming out on the same day. Sneakers, foot sites, all that not coming out the same day.
Sneakers and foot sites, we got them.
All right,
we got
foot sites.
The Union's coming out on foot sites.
What foot site in the Union?
The Union site.
The Union
That's not
site.
a foot site. A foot site is Foot Locker, DTLR, sneaker, Soul Pop, Shoe Palace. Foot sites. When you say foot site, it means regular retailers.
Union sell other sneakers. They don't only sell they sneakers.
That's not a foot site.
Now that's between y'all. This ain't my bet anyway, but that one is debatable. So this is y'all thing.
Foot site.
Yeah, they sell other sneakers. They don't only sell your Union 1. If they only sell Union 1s, then I'm kind of with you on that. If they only sold like Union sneakers, not ones only, but Union sneakers, but they sell other sneakers. I'm pretty sure they got sneakers in store. Like you can go in Union and buy.
I'm not saying they're not a retailer, but that doesn't make it a foot site. Like foot site is a term that has been used in sneaker communities for a long time. If you Google foot site, the first thing that comes up on Reddit is, what is a foot site? I'm new to the sneaker scene and came across this word multiple times without finding a real definition. It is a type of small online store that is different from a large online franchise store, ? I thought it was only a site under the Foot Locker company. Foot Locker Kids, Foot Locker, Lady Foot Locker, Foot Action, but Champs, East Bay, like it has been referred to as like regular retailers for a long time. And if you go to Eli's favorite group chat on Facebook and say foot site. What is a foot site? Ain't nobody saying Union. Ain't nobody saying Undefeated. They're not gonna say none of that. They're gonna say your regular Hibbett, Champs, DTLR, Snipes. Those are foot sites.
All right, so y'all just need to clarify then what stores y'all talking about. Then I didn't realize it would be that complex.
Yes, Union Los Angeles is generally considered a foot site in the sneaker community.
Man, get that AI generated answer off my screen.
This is Google.
See,
It's
this
AI,
is why
it says AI overview.
This is why you got to be careful who you bet with, because you got to specify too many things. I thought, and I'm gonna simplify it to just try to say how I see it. If you can order a sneaker from it, it counts as a foot site. I don't care about that. If I can order a sneaker from it, it's a foot site. It's a site where I can get things for my foot. I know that sounds ridiculous on how I'm trying to simplify it, but for real, I'm not trying to be funny either. I'm being for real. Like, so y'all, this again, you y'all bet. So y'all just need to clarify what y'all mean, I guess, if it's a real bet, because now it's getting like I don't even want to bet no more because that's too complicated.
Hey man, he a J. Cole fan. He don't know how to take a loss, man. That's
hey.
This is what it is.
Yeah, that's too complicated. Now I gotta Google what it came out on such and such. Oh no, that's not a foot site, but they sell sneakers, nigga. That's on a site that sells sneakers. That's a foot site. I'm not going off of even in that
in the clip
what was it in the Reddit. But hold on, even in the Reddit, who the fuck are they? He said, I'm not listening to AI. Who the fuck are they? I'm not listening to them. Unless you got something that's in the dictionary, maybe I might be like, all right, the dictionary said. But anybody can say anything. Aunt Schooler said we ain't the South don't deserve Foamposites. Like what? Anyway, shout out to Cole though, because Cole really is rapping.
Yeah,
I don't want it to get lost. Yeah, I don't want that to get lost in everything that's going on. And I'm not coming to Cole's defense, but what I will say is rappers been lying forever. And Styles P I'll use for example. Styles P a real nigga.
Gangsta and the Gentleman.
Gangsta and the Gentleman. So Styles P can say wild stuff and we don't look at it like Styles P just talking, because there's evidence of certain situations that happen in Styles P life. They can be like, oh yeah, Styles P about that action. So my point of saying this is some of these rappers really probably would do some of the stuff that they say they're gonna do. And yeah, Cole might have backed out of the battle or whatever the case may be. So yes, we're looking at him a little ways. So when he says something that sounds like, oh, I rap better than niggas, but he jumped out the battle. So do you really rap better than niggas? Nah, he still rap better than niggas. He jumped out the battle. Maybe he can't win a battle. I'll say that. Maybe he can't win a battle. But if you put certain things, if it's like song for song, that's why it's important to have criteria. If you do song for song or bar for bar, if you make that the criteria, it's a lot of niggas that just don't rap better than Cole. It don't matter if he lost the battle. It's a lot of niggas that just don't rap better than Cole. Nike will drop all those shoes. You know they will.
But so, yes and no. Neither one.
You also are right. And you are also right. Yes and no.
Those shoes aren't limited enough for them to drop on the same day. Release, not coming out on the same day.
What?
I can back it up. We talking about the 6 and the 4s. I said that's going to change because those shoes are not limited enough to drop on the same day.
They all drop the same weekend, Rich?
I can check real quick. That one I'm not sure about. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't done my Googles yet.
Well, I'm checking.
I hope they dropped that Harden 10 that Jalen was wearing last night.
You like those?
They do. Man, it's just hard. The Weatherman joints.
So the release date for the Laker 4 says Valentine's Day.
That's the same day as the 6s, so I don't know if that's gonna stay like that.
Nike will drop all those shoes. You know they will.
But so, yes and no. Neither one.
You also are right, and you are also right. Yes and no.
Those shoes aren't
Weatherman.
limited enough for them to drop on the same day.
Charlotte City.
So hold up.
Keep going.
Keep going. I thought you okay.
Keep
Rich
going.
pulled up, but I didn't know if that was this Rich or the old Rich.
No, that's the video, Rich.
All right.
That's the video, Rich. I was quiet. Let's not lose sight of what they might do in regards to that Kobe 2K4 with a special box. They might only release it at All-Star Weekend first.
No. So yes, all of those shoes, yes, except for the 4 and the 6 is what I'm talking about. The 2 Jordans.
Right. I was gonna say some of them might be real releases, whereas that the other ones might be limited. That's what I was saying. So the Jordans could be real releases, and the other ones could be limited and not the official releases, so that the Jordans can be the official release. That's what I was trying to say.
You're right. I agree. That's fire. I just don't see the Jordans coming out on the same day.
And you might be right.
I like that blue one.
You might be right.
Do I need to keep going? Or
yeah,
keep going?
But Nike really might be trying to test people's pockets to see if, because it's All-Star Weekend, everybody gonna be in the mood to spend money and see if niggas gonna really try, buy 2 Jordans on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
And they might be wrong. They might be hella wrong. Because I know who not gonna buy. I don't want no 6, and I don't want them 4. So I can tell you who not gonna buy.
Here was Flu Game, Black Metallic, Bread. Then you had the Kobe's in that weekend. Like you had some other that weekend, the Galaxy, but you didn't have any of the Jordans come out on the same day. So I don't.
Okay.
That's what I suspect. And then the 9s came out shortly after that.
That shit was a damn
blur.
All that shit was just bunched in together.
So I bet a large amount of money that either the Laker or the 6 gets moved.
Large amount.
As much as I got.
Put it on FanDuel.
Definitely put it on FanDuel.
Playoffs today.
Hey, is the All-Star game in LA?
Yeah.
Oh, the 4s are coming out. So if anything gets removed, it'll be the 6. That's my guess. Because there's no way they're not gonna go off the hype of the All-Star game being in LA and the 4 not come out. The Kobe's are definitely coming out. Whether they
using Imprint for your printing needs is like severing fire for your business.
Misha, run it all the way through, seeing your face.
Your business is printing.
And the Kobe's is Nike. I know. They're the same.
I know.
However, them Kobe's coming out. It's in LA. Them Kobe's coming out that weekend.
Yes. Everything else is liable to come out.
It might come out the same weekend.
The 2 Jordans?
Yeah, they might fuck around and do it.
I will bet. What's the bet?
I don't know. LA is a big market, and they might be banking on that. I know we talking about worldwide the shoes coming out, but I don't see it being that far fetched.
How much you want to
I really don't.
What you got on it?
I got 100 on it.
I got 100 on it. The 2 Jordans are not coming out on the same day. Sneakers, Foamposites, all that not coming out on the same day.
Yeah.
All
right.
So the Lakers 4s are not going to be on Foamposites. They're only going to release in LA.
But sneakers count though.
I said sneakers and though. You can't say or. I just said and.
You said Foamposites and sneakers.
And
you did specifically say sneakers. I was like sneakers.
You said sneakers and Foamposites.
And means both, not or. Or means one or the other.
Oh hell nah. You reneging now.
Yeah, I thought you were saying like these are the places that it can't release on.
Same day. Sneakers, Foamposites, all that. Not coming out the same day. All that. How am I reneging? That's the terminology that I use. It's not coming out of all that. No, there has been 0 for the last 8 years, 2 Jordans to come out on the same day in retail stores. And I stamped. We can look it up, do as much research as we want to. 2 Jordan general releases have never come out on the same day.
But we was just talking about All-Star weekend last year.
Yes, none of them came out the same day. None of them.
Didn't they shock drop some on sneakers?
The Bread one didn't come out.
I remember a lot came out that weekend.
All right.
Yeah, because I was about to say.
Nobody money.
Hey,
Yeah, because I was about to say, if, for example, if the bread one only came out in store, what was the other shoe that came out that same day?
probably
bro.
the Black Metallic 5.
So this is just me listening what I thought, but I ain't in the bet. If the Black Metallic 5, say Bozeman got the Jordan 1s. I'm gonna use Bozeman for example. They got the Black Metallic 5s and the Jordan 1, but they only came out in stores. That's 2 sneakers in a retail store on the same day. I don't care that the bread ones didn't come out online. I can't. It's making the bet too complicated. Just pick where the shoes can or can't come out at on the same day. I guess it's just making the. That's why I say I would just say the bet don't count. It's just too complicated.
I mean, no, the bet don't have to count, but we're debating whether these 2 Jordans are going to come out on the same day in a mass quantity. They have never done that. Why are we debating that? Never.
I don't think we ever said mass quantity.
Mass quantity.
We never said mass quantity. You just played it. I said limited. I said even if it's limited. Like we weren't trying to pick mass quantity. I'm gonna say what I meant. I just meant 2 Jordans come out on the same day. I don't give a fuck where they come out at, gang. I'm just telling you what I meant. You making it more complicated than even me. I just meant 2 Jordans come out on the same day, whether they come out only in LA or on retail sites. That's what I meant. I didn't mean all of this stuff that you're talking about. I did not ever mean that. I meant if them 2 sneakers only come out in LA, there's 2 sneakers come out on the same day. I don't care if I can't touch them. That ain't what I was saying.
I thought we was just saying come out in general, like online.
Yeah, I don't care if they only at Complex Con on the same day. It's the same day. That's what I mean.
You mean like just the retail perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, I did say that, but yeah. It doesn't have to be my store, but because
retail.
Yeah, retailer, like a normal retailer. It's never happened.
Oh, that's not true. And I'm gonna tell you one because I participated in the purchase. The black and white Jordan 20s and the all black Jordan 20s came out on the same day. And it's more sneakers if we really went down the line, but you're just thinking of your era. But those 2 Jordans came out on the same day, so you can't say ever. Meaning if it happened before
in the last 8 years.
Well, it can happen again. That all I'm saying is it's happened before. Why can't it not happen?
My bet is that it won't happen. It's not gonna happen on All-Star Weekend.
But you doing too many twists and turns and tribulations.
I said he got so twisted. All right, but if they don't or they do, I ain't in the bed no way. So I'm just giving energy just because I'm an energetic guy, and I ain't going to the gym today, so I got mad.
Hey, Eli.
And I did put that money on FanDuel, and I ran off on 3 times in the weekend.
Hey, you got to send me what you bet on because I am terrible at gambling, bro. Terrible. That's why I don't bet. That's why you ain't never nothing we say on this pod. Don't ever ask me do I want to put money on it. The answer is always going to be no, because I do not gamble. I'm terrible. I'm just bad at gambling, and I understand that. I used to roll dice when I was young. I wasn't that bad at that, but still. What else we got, gang? Good spirited debate though about sneakers releasing on where they're gonna release at. But I think we're gonna see something pretty I don't know what the word I don't want to say it's legendary, but supposedly Nike's numbers have been down for 2025. Even though when your numbers are down, you really only comparing yourself to yourself, but when you number 1, that's a weird thing to me, I guess. But they are going to try to do something this year to try to get the numbers up because they were definitely trying to do that last year by giving us all these retros or shoes that we were never supposed to get retros of. So we know they are actually trying. I think they just need to try harder and give us more things like that because those are the things that sold out. It's when you want to give us all these like blueberry Jordan 12s and stuff like that. Like, I don't know why y'all, Nike y'all is what I mean. Like, I don't know why they can't. I'll say why they can't figure that out. Like, and that one wasn't necessarily bad. I'm just using that for example, but sometimes y'all just getting the stuff that's not good. So your numbers down because maybe you should give us more of the classics. You know what I mean? Like, focus on the stuff that you know undoubtedly that we like. We begging for Foamposites and Maxes. So I don't know. Like, if there's stuff out there we really want, that I think will buy. They just got to figure out how they want to approach it and bring it back, because we'll buy certain things that they just not even putting out.
Yeah.
Not only that, just stop releasing so many damn shoes. I don't want to look at the calendar. I don't want to look at the calendar and see a pair of 4s coming out on a Tuesday and a pair of 9s coming out on Thursday and then a pair of 11s coming out on Saturday. Like what happened?
Yeah.
What happened to just a sneaker coming out on a Saturday every other week? Like even if you do every other week, 1 week off, 1 week on, 1 week off, 1 week, like I feel like your numbers will be better because you got people to recoup a little bit and build it up at least a week or two. But when you coming out with shoes on a Tuesday, Wednesday, a Thursday, and a Sunday, people gonna have to be selective, and that's why your numbers are gonna be down.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Especially with the prices. Shit. The Diamond Turf too, 170 now. Like damn, the first Diamond Turf was what, 150?
The damn Kobe one was 230.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Like,
The Kobe one was wait. I somehow missed that. It was, you mean after taxes though? I mean that's still crazy, but you do mean after taxes.
Yeah, after taxes and everything, but still
that's still crazy. The fact you said even 230, in my mind, the box says 230. I'm about to say, yo, they are wild. But that's still crazy though. And I ain't saying that's not crazy, because that would have put you at like 250, 260. But yeah, 230 is crazy for a Kobe one, man. And what was the original? Anybody know the original price?
Probably 120.
Nah, Kobe's is expensive. Not 120. I mean, not 200, but definitely more than 120. Because I got stickers.
160?
Yeah, maybe like 160. It's easier than Googling. What's that? All right. Oh, nah, I might need to take that back, bro. So I'm looking at my Kobe 8. This should be
Kobe 1 released at 130.
Yeah, because I'm looking at a Kobe 8 that was 140. Kobe started getting expensive around Kobe 10s, because I'm looking at a Kobe 10, they was 180.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Dang, I forgot I had Kobe 10s.
Nah, when they did the
How?
Jared, the when the Kobe 9, the highs came out and they dropped at 225.
Hey boy, oh boy.
225 price tag with the highs. Oh Lord.
No,
I ain't even try to ask my parents for that back in the day. I already knew what the answer was gonna be.
Yeah, I forgot which Kobe, the gray and white one, but I think I got a discount on those. Damn. But anyhow. Yeah, but that is crazy though.
I got some things I want to talk about, but I'm gonna do it when we done recording because I got some questions.
All right, and I didn't really do a list today because I did the list last week, but I didn't send the list to myself, so it's in the chat somewhere. But I don't know if there's anything anybody else got. I'm gonna see if I can go back to the list real quick from last week. Dang. Oh, All-Star Weekend pack.
Nah.
We actually got a pack.
What's the pack?
A 4-pack of
Yeah, 4-pack ass. D-Book 2, Sabrina 3, Giannis, whatever number he on, and KD 18.
All of them shiny as hell too.
They shiny as hell.
Shiny in the mother.
Yeah, I remember you saying it now.
Yeah.
Nah.
Now that D-Book come in a suitcase is kind of crazy. I don't know if that one is the only one that come in a suitcase, but that's crazy. Oh, yo, we gotta mention the Costco Dunk release. That was crazy.
Oh yeah.
That was like super random. That was like super random too.
As hell.
I just wonder.
Somebody about to say something?
It only released on the West Coast, really. So I just wonder if it's over, if it's going to be released, in waves.
There weren't any in New York?
I didn't see any of the stores in New York.
Welch got a pair.
It was New York. New York.
Yeah, Welch got a pair.
I was about to say New York, Cali. I want to say DC.
Oh, so Paris came out in the South.
He beat me to it.
So I got a little bit of love.
Hey, E, them low top Goa domes though.
Okay,
I don't know, bro. I don't want to buy no boots. The ones that I put in the chat and you said you mess with. They all right. Them things all right, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
2 New York stores, but everything else is on the West Coast.
Okay.
So I don't. That's why I feel like it's going to be more. There's 3 California stores, 2 Oregon stores, a Washington store, and 2 New York stores.
Yeah, that makes sense. I seen DJ Sneakerhead get his pair. He live in Oregon, so
yeah, I didn't even realize it was so limited until later in the day because I was thinking it was at the Costco here too for a few minutes. I was like, dang, I might have to hit baby mom see if I can get that Costco card. She always be talking about you need a Costco card, you can get it. And I'd be like, yeah, I ain't going to Costco. I was gonna go to Costco yesterday. Or day before yesterday, whatever day that was. And they clean. I mean, I ain't gonna sit and pretend like I wanted one of them, but
they don't look like that.
Yeah, they don't look like nothing.
They give you a shitload of laces though.
Oh yeah. 5 pair of laces total.
They said it felt like cows on the side of it or something like that.
It got the hot dog paws on the midsole. Oh, not the midsole, but the insole. You gotta take it out though.
The $2.99 hot dog.
Yeah, $2.99 gliss. Dang, I go back far as hell. Yeah, hey, Plant, what was up with that restock on the 17s last Monday morning, bro?
Boy, motherfuckers put
I was in the gym.
Motherfuckers put one size 11 on the site. They know
one
better.
Size 11. I needed that 11 though. I was trying. I was in the middle of working out in they live. I was like, man, you didn't get no work done in the gym today, boy. I'm trying to buy sneakers. I seen that size 11 pop up. I was like, oh yeah, this meant for me. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I said, yeah, man, we got 2 minutes, y'all. We got a couple seconds. Go. I said size 11. What the fuck? Yeah, them things
I had
got
closed
back
out for the chat for a couple seconds, and I was like, yo, I gotta be tripping. It cannot only be a size 11. I went back to the chat and seen everybody size 11. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I need to stop pumping on the damn 17s.
I don't know why they acting like that. I don't know where that list went.
That shit crazy. All the resellers just holding them too, thinking he's gonna shoot up to going back a 4 prices.
You know what I seen in the wild the other day?
What?
What's the damn shoe called? The GT Future. I seen somebody walk across the street in a pair of silver GT Futures.
There we go.
Yeah, walk across the street. I think it was raining and everything. I was like, all right, they is outside.
And they comfortable as hell when you get the right size.
Yeah.
Damn.
I thought it was fire. Hey, that AE3 looked like the Ja 3. I don't want to just, not let that get, acknowledged.
A lot of people say that. I see the KD 18.
I can see a little bit of that too. I can see that too. I think the overall shape might be a little bit KD 18 versus the design on the side feels real Ja. Like it's like they just, Jaws is straight up and down. They just switch the direction of the arrow.
About the designs on the side, like you know how the KD 18 is like a hand basically, and it's that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, I can see that too though. That's not far of it.
Yeah,
and it's especially because that mock-up picture is pink and purple. That's what really make it look like the job.
Yeah, definitely job 3 colorways.
I don't know where that. Oh, there it is. I found it. Steph wore some unreleased Kyrie's. Bread 4 is going to be limited.
Black Friday.
It's
gonna have a good time. Well, now they'll be limited.
Oh, that's nasty work, by the way.
Yeah, they'll be limited.
I'll come work security for you.
Appreciate it.
Just you already know. Just
I know what you need.
Yeah, you know what I need. You know what I need.
Oh, not only that, the Ben 23s we talked about them. I just wanted to mention they 355.
Mm-hmm.
The Ben
Yep.
6, Ben 20. I said Ben 23 Jordan 6 is 355. Oh, and glad I went back to the notes. And Plenty told us Cap and Gals were coming back. Would you like to elaborate? Because I haven't seen anything, and I only know you said it, but I'm sure you've seen it somewhere.
They were on the release calendar last year for most of the year, and then I think what month was that? It was like August or something, September. They just took them off the calendar, so I'm pretty sure we'll get them here soon. Soon, probably.
If that's the case, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, if that is correct, like we might get them soon. I got soon Christmas 2027. I don't think we're gonna get them no sooner than that, because that seemed like a Christmas Jordan. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like a Christmas Jordan, and especially with us getting, you know, Space Jams this year, I could see that being a Christmas shoe next year. Because what else? What other 11 would they use? And you know, at this point, we just got Gammas. So I think you might be right. I think it's just probably more realistic for Christmas next year, because I don't know what other 11 they could even give us.
Yeah, I don't know
After that, they about to start back over.
Well, it's not always. It's not always a retro.
No, true. You're right. It's not definitely not always a retro. But I think we should get that one before we get another new 11, because we got like 5 new 11s last year too. All the Mojave and all them.
And the Gamma 11's coming out.
That's pretty much the only thing from the list that I want to make sure I mention. Nike got hacked. I don't know what that means. And then I think it's a race car driver, Tyler Reddick, got that Jordan 4 in his trash.
Yep. He trashed too.
Well, he got what he deserved. Because they nasty, man. Like, I put myself in the thought process of, imagine me being a content creator or something, and Jordan Brand gives me my own Jordan 1 and it's that one. I'd be a little tight. I'd be like, oh, all right, yeah.
I said, yeah, I see what you was doing here. Yep. I see the vision.
I see the vision. Maybe I get some white laces or something. Maybe it'll make them look a little different. Them shits are ugly. Maybe that's his style. Maybe that's what, he can wear with like khaki or something.
Yeah, he's not very good.
That's crazy. Well, he is on the Jordan team, so I guess don't matter if he's good or not.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I would say I have been to the 23XI, the Jordan like racing building in Charlotte. It's pretty cool. I ain't even gonna lie.
Right, I'm sure it is.
But his race team sucked. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, ain't one buddy good though? One dude good. Didn't bro just win last year?
Are you talking about Denny? Denny Hamlin?
No. Was it Denny Hamlin that won last year?
So Denny Hamlin is he's under Jordan. He is a Jordan brand driver. He went to you talking about Bubba too? Yeah.
Bubba won. Bubba won.
Yeah.
Good old big Bubba out there.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, Bubba on that team too.
Yeah, but Bubba all right, ain't he?
I heard people eat trash at work, but I don't know if it's racially driven or not. So I can't comment.
So that
he can't even answer you now.
I mean,
I was gonna answer you before you said that. Go ahead, bro.
There is like that type of tension for sure. But he did win a race last year. But he and it's just the Jordan brand team just doesn't win. Like that's just, and it's not just Bubba, it's not just Denny, it's Tyler Reddick, it's other people. Ty Gibbs, they all just don't win. Like
right. That's crazy though. It's like Michael Jordan has the worst post basketball, success when it comes to leading a racing team, basketball team.
Kind of crazy what happened to the Hornets when he sold the team. Then,
yeah.
Kind of crazy what happened to the Hornets once he sold the team, ain't it?
I mean, they ain't done nothing.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll say, and still at least no. I about to say the most successful team was probably the team from the '90s, and he wasn't the owner yet, or the Kimba team that went to
I'm
the
about to say
playoffs.
they
The
keep
Steven Jackson team.
They keep
That was good.
you talking about the Bobcat team.
Yeah, the Bobcat team.
They keep comparing this team right now to the 2015 Hornets with Kimba, and then when they went to the playoffs, but then they played the Heat first round, they got 4-0.
They got smoked.
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah, they had no chance.
boys got smoked.
It didn't matter who. It didn't matter who that 8 seed was to play Miami. They was getting 4-0 either way.
Yeah, that's
damn who was out there.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, I just never understood why they let Kimba walk in the first place at that, back then. So that was one thing that always just stood out to me about the decision making for that organization, because Kimba had got Charlotte back popping.
Not when they drafted Adam Morrison. That didn't raise the eyebrow.
No, Frank Kaminsky raised an eyebrow.
Frank Kaminsky, man,
that raised an eyebrow. Adam Morrison was cooking niggas so much that it was hard to deny. Adam Morrison was averaging like 20 in college. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was crazy in Gonzaga.
Yeah, he was going crazy. So you would think that would transfer over, especially the game that they play now. You would think that Adam Morrison. I ain't gonna do that. I don't want to compare him to Cooper Flag because that's my guy. But you know what I'm saying. You just would have thought that Adam Morrison would be good in today's game. But back then, it just didn't transfer. But don't do that because Adam Morrison got championships with the Lakers.
Yep.
At least one. I don't know if he got two. He got at least one.
Good old
So
days.
he figured it out. He made something shake on that bench.
Sat his ass down is what he did.
Sat his ass down. But hey, boy still walked away with a ring.
Right beside Luke. Good old Luke.
Yep.
Kimba on the coaching staff though for Charlotte, so he's
It's weird
around.
to see him on the sideline, man.
Right, like he's there too early.
But he just opened up a basketball academy in Charlotte too, so I think he's just gonna be here. So
yeah, that's fire. Just pull up, get your handles back icy.
Who, me?
Yeah. Who, me?
I gotta be out there with Spence and them hooping.
Hey man,
You gotta bring the rock up, man.
We've been shut down for a little minute, so
I ain't bringing the rock up and be 2 guard.
you can't play the 2, but I play the 2.
Okay, well I'll be past first point guard then.
All right, cool.
That's fine. Yeah, just give it to me when you get past half court.
Yeah.
If you start backing niggas down at half court, just give me a rock. I'll just bring it up, bro. We're not doing that. I can't stand a guard that start backing niggas down. It's a full court press and he start. Yo, fam. Yo.
Oh, Jerry West ass nigga.
I'll try to read the defense. No, you're not. You're about to get the ball stolen.
I got you on the pass first, and then I got you on the backdoor cuts and everything. So
that's a bet. I'm definitely cutting to the basket for the lace.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, gang. Anybody got anything else?
No. I do got something, but I'm gonna wait till we get done recording.
Okay. All right, guys. This was episode 5 of season 6 of the Soul Sanity Sneaker Podcast. We will catch y'all out on another video. Everybody be safe in this winter storm. The ice might be melted by the time we get to y'all, but
Hopefully. God dang.
Peace.